Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
Okay. Let's see how long I can stay on this time without something crashing. It's been fun. It's been real. It hasn't been real fun though. I've made some more changes, played around, and we'll see. Last crash was caused by OBS. There's some kind of memory leak. I don't know which browser source or what it yet, but it ate 15 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm monitoring it now to see maybe if I can see it happening before it gets bad enough to crash things. I can get an idea of what's causing it for sure. I've removed several browser sources. I'm assuming the alerts and stuff still work. Tested them, but we'll see. Present state of everything is. I'm going to try to continue on, and we'll just see what happens. Go away, dog. But I'm just loading the carrier up with tritium here. We'll press on and see what's happening. I'd like to get this solved because it's very annoying. Gone for months with very little problems ever since this OBS update. I don't know if it's actually OBS or an incompatibility with something that's remaining that's an older version or something. This is I'm very reticent to do a completely clean reinstall of OBS and start adding things back gradually. I don't know. I need to back everything up again. Maybe I'll try that if this problem persists. Go down what's causing it. Cat is back in my lap now. That's keeping me further away from the microphone, so it's a pain. But we'll press on and see what's happening. In the interim period, the station has now orbited behind the planet, so it's going to take me a little longer to get around to it. So it is what it is. I need about 5 more trips or so. Turned off virtually all hardware acceleration. I did find a reference to OBS. There's a settings under the advanced tab under the settings under sources that basically says to use hardware acceleration where available, and I've turned that off as recommended by several Reddit posts and stuff. So we'll see if that helps. But now it's not behind the planet. What's up with that? Maybe it's rotating around. Much fun, folks. I'm going to press on though. I am going to get a stream out today, one way or another. Usually we don't stream this time of day, and I was doing this. I said, well, I might as well go ahead and stream. But we shall see. Go in on autopilot. And right now, OBS is only using a total of like 2 gig of RAM. And that's fine. I have 32 gig of RAM. Normally, I run around usage-wise with the game and everything going about 13, 14 gigabytes of used RAM. And when I looked at the task manager, when the system froze, I had task manager up, and I finally got it to come up where I could read it. Couldn't do much with it, but it was showing 100% usage of memory, and that's fully understandable of why the system's acting the way it was, running out of RAM and swapping and things. So hopefully the problem will be solved. I mean, I can live without hardware acceleration and stuff. I can lower my frame rate and do all kinds of things to compensate for some stuff, but can't really compensate for it just crashing out of the blue like that. I really regret updating OBS though. I'm sure if I'd done a completely clean install of OBS and re-added things back manually, I guess they're working. But if I'd done a clean and reinstall instead of an upgrade and things, and then it all recreated the scenes by hand and stuff, it would probably be fine. I just dread having to do that. Such a pain. Appreciate some of you guys coming back. Don't do that sound, man. I actually had to, with this OBS and all this crap, some issues with my camera, and I actually unplugged it and plugged it back in a while ago to make it start working and things, and I don't know what's going on. Things that have never caused me problems before. I just don't understand. Go team. I do appreciate some of you guys coming back, and I appreciate Commander Hatch's raid. It's just unfortunate that that happened then. I don't know about you guys, but getting raided by 95 people is a big thrill to me. It doesn't happen very often. and then having to crash during that time. Just say it's unfortunate. Everything is actually looking very good right now. I mean, utilization wise, I don't know. Things usually, well, if OBS is going to just crash out of the blue.
What? What the fuck?
It's usually when I change scenes or something. But this memory leakage, I don't know. But running at 45% memory used right now, which is pretty typical. So I should be this load should get me about to almost 16 kilotons of tritium. So 5 more runs probably. And I apologize about the lighting. It's going to get probably worse. Well, I don't know. Actually, it's been kind of overcast, but it looks like the sun's coming out, so it'll probably get worse again. The good thing about that is it's keeping it cooler. Not super, super hot today. And that's important when you don't have air conditioning. No options. I still haven't got my air conditioner fixed yet, but it'll happen sooner or later. Keep looking around at everything. I'm just waiting for something to go bad. I'm gonna wait till spring. Actually, probably not, because I would really like the heater. Now the good thing, even with the current circumstances, my upstairs heat will work because it does have an auxiliary electric heat along with the heat pump. I can make that work in a pinch. Downstairs without a blower motor, it doesn't matter if it works or not. Without that blower motor working to circulate I didn't get much done. If I don't get my heater working, I guess I'll be holed up in this room with the AC on for a heater. Hell, who's attacking me? Some pirate? Shadow that crossed the pad did not look like the shadow of a panther. Everything looks good so far. I hope it stays that way. Every morning brings the same question burning in pain. What's out there beyond this world? What's waiting in the dark? I hear the engine start to hum. The countdown has begun. Heading beyond the void tonight. What have you been doing, Ocker? You still... I'm looking where you were at yesterday. You just doing BGS stuff or something? Everything looks fine. Looks really good, actually. I don't know what to make of this. Turning off that hardware crap is helping. And again, it ran for quite a while earlier when I wasn't streaming, and I haven't had any problems with memory leaks or when I wasn't Steve OBS. Don't not know. Doesn't log. Wasn't doing a crash report. Try to go through the actual log on it and try to see. It is fun to watch it as it was running out of memory. It kept, like complaining about frame rates, frames dropped, audio buffering delay, blah, this, all kinds of stuff. So, down. Waiting for pending wars to start. Why don't you go start it? Y'all met Buttercup? Buttercup. Doesn't appreciate being held like that. BGS is broken? No. No, BGS is good, man. Game is good. They have perfected it. No flaws whatsoever in this game. Now you can go over there and do that back. Don't think about getting up. Went to the bathroom a while ago and I came back and he was standing looking at the top of the monitor and stuff, trying to see if he could get up there. I know he was. More than once I've come in here and he's sleeping on my keyboard, so I keep him out. He's got all kinds, he's got the whole house to lay and he has to come up here and keyboard.
On metal floors.
It's telling me ads are running. That is one thing I removed, was the ad stuff that comes on screen. Now it still should say that ads are in 1 minute, but I don't know if it'll work or not. That's not a plug-in thing, that's a streamer bot. Pretty much everything that I can remove that's third party other than the actual Steam Elements overlay stuff. I have those pretty much. Removed everything else. Make that strange place feel like camp. The way you faced each new frontier, like it was just. I need a destination on where to go. Do some exobiology. Doesn't really matter where, as long as there's about the same, no matter where you go. But I'm open to suggestions if there's some destination that has something cool to go visit. Visit the neighborhood. And the neighborhood being like 5,000 or 6,000 light years from wherever I'm hanging out at. I have no qualms about taking a day trip to go take a selfie next to a cool looking. It's pretty much all I do. Anyway. Now behind the planet again. That little sound you used to make when morning came and we'd awake to find ourselves in some new place. Still echoes through this So, Ocker, did something new break, or is that a known ongoing issue with BGS? Are you referencing an old problem or a new problem? Since I haven't done any in BGS, I don't have a clue. I really haven't done any of that stuff, really. Nice day outside, though. It rained yesterday a little bit. Would say it'd be nice to cut the grass someday.
I'm out here in deep space,
Oh, it's the Bob song.
chasing a ghost. I boot up the FSS to find what I want most. Oh, how I long for a world full of greens and blues. But all I keep finding are ice rocks, and I'm not immune. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting exactly where it should be, searching the galaxies for humanity to roam. Somewhere new population can call home. Oh, was it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly a bomb? No one wants a freaking ice world when all we want is bomb. Glowing green gas giants tempting our eyes. Water worlds glisten under distant skies. The ammonia worlds, they twist and twirl, but they ain't the prize, they're not our pearl. We crave the warmth of a home we seek, a new world of discovery and exciting mystique. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting exactly where it should be, searching the galaxies for humanity to roam. Somewhere a new population can call home. Oh, is it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly a bomb? No one wants a freaking ice world when all we want is bomb. Stressed out in silence, our hopes take a dive. The bitterness creeps in, will we ever arrive? Staring at screens with our dreams on the line. Just one little world, a bob I can call mine. Water worlds shine with a brilliant hue, and ammonia dreams, oh, they're calling too. But deep in our hearts, we can't help but feel that the real jewels out there, bobs are the true appeal. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting exactly where it should be, searching the galaxies for humanity to roam. Somewhere a new population can call home. Oh, is it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly a bomb? No one wants a freaking ice world when all we want is bomb. Oh, it's blatantly a bomb. This pain is getting old. In the vastness of the stars, I'm still searching for my gold. Oh, it's blatantly a bomb. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is exactly where it should be. Wait, it's not a freaking rocky ice world. It is a blatant bomb. It's not a freaking rocky ice world.
All right, that song came to me via Commander Orange Phoenix. Pretty cool song. Once I max out the storage in the carrier, I have to think. Normally I max out the storage in the carrier and in the Panther Clipper before I depart. And I'm not 100% sure I'm going to depart yet. And if I max out, if I store all the tritium in the Panther Clipper, then I can't change ships. So I might just head out with what the carrier can handle and not go for max endurance. That way I can change ships. I think it's silly that you cannot load a ship up with cargo and then park it and change ships. Because another ship that doesn't have that cargo capacity and just leave the cargo in aboard the other vessel. Annoying. What am I doing here? Okay. Tritium, so let's. I mean, it's convenient sometimes to just change ships and your cargo comes with you, but not realistic. I'd much rather it just stay in the ship that you're in, you loaded it in. You might have to manually transfer it to another ship or something, but oh well, you'd have to do that in real life, right? But just think, if you went on an expedition or something with a fleet carrier with a bunch of friends with, your own shipyard and have a bunch of friends with Panther Clippers full of tritium parked in the ship. Hey Mark Gamer, how are you today? Welcome in. My second attempt at streaming today. First time I had some really bad problems with the system. So far, so good for now, though. Some OBS thread was eating all my memory. I'm keeping an eye on the memory utilization and stuff. See if I can see the problem happening before it gets unmanageable. So far, everything's great. Really? I don't know about the T11. I don't have one. Cynical. I don't even know what was wrong with it, other than literally every big time person was saying it was junk or something, or even the FDev was not real happy with it. And I guess that's why they delayed it, but I don't know what actually was wrong with it. To make people say that, but I have no interest in getting one until it's available for in-game credits. I have no need to get one. Not even peer pressure on this one. Oh well, kind of like I thought. I mean, everything in mining was pretty much, well, I mean, It may make a couple little things easier, I don't know. I'm not a real experienced miner. And the big rotary cannon thing that they added for it for blasting the surface stuff. I mean, my understanding is that it wasn't much faster or anything. And also it would you would shoot your own limpets if you weren't careful. Very good for laser mining now. Well, I don't know what could beat, you know, a ship with, you know, three or four lasers mining. I don't know what more you need other than a bunch of limpets and controllers, you know. How much better can it get? Then again, I'm not a miner. We're at, let me see something here. 119, okay. $192 tons of platinum in 26 minutes. I have no idea. $192 tons of platinum, though. I mean, that doesn't sound unreasonable. If you had all them lasers, that's pretty good. See, options. You make that statement that it's twice as fast as any other ship. I have no reference on that, or nothing, no experience to compare that to, or make that assumption. So sounds good, though. And again, I'm not a miner. Now I might consider that when I need to mine tritium. I would probably appreciate something like that. I think a lot of it might have something to do with how good of spot you're in too, though. Wait a minute, where am I going? Okay, I'm going to Chomsky. I almost went. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Best you've seen is 250 tons per hour in a T9. Will somebody take one out and mine some tritium? See how much you get, how fast. I mean, it just seems like it really depends on the quality of the hot spot or something you're in. And some luck, you know. And again, I'm not a miner, so. Now, that's what I'm saying, is it really depends on a little luck there on how good the hotspot and stuff is, so. I tried a little bit, very, very little bit of mining in the Python Mark II. I haven't really found anything that I like the Python Mark II for better than any other ship. I really prefer the older Python for a lot of things. Mark II may be better in combat, you know, but I don't know. I have two Python Mark IIs, but you know, I only got it because of the well, paid ARCs for it, I think, because it was one of the Titan bomber or something ships, wasn't it? No, it was a Chieftain and a great. I don't know, but I bought one when it came out for some reason because it had something. Might have been an AX related thing. I have about, it depends, 2 or 3 more trips, depending on if I want to store it in the, tell me I didn't do that. Tell me I didn't do Remember what I've said, maybe that was last stream. I can do one thing well, if I'm talking and playing the game. I'm already full of tritium, folks. Came back here for no real reason, because I like the place.
Skill issue.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I start talking and stuff, and then, like I said, well, I go, what am I doing? I picked the wrong spot. Like, where am I going? I would say it's been a long day, but it hadn't. Not yet. It's been an irritating day with the crash and stuff. Everything's looking really good now. Memory's at 47%. It's not the highest it's been during this stream, but it, you know, like it's 46 now, so it looks like it's being managed. So I know not what caused it. I know it was OBS related though that ate all the memory. Get out of the way there, dude, or what?
Beyond the edge of but you showed us how to rise again.
I should just make the redeem for, if I haven't already, make the redeem for the skill issue like 1 or something. That should be played a lot more. Just haven't felt like streaming though in the last few days. Haven't been motivated. I haven't felt bad or anything. I just like didn't really feel like streaming. Now I feel guilty if I don't stream every once in a while, since somebody who won't be mentioned, whose name rhymes with options, I think bought a bunch of gift subs for people, so I have to stream every once in a while. Why, it isn't that I haven't played. I've played, I just haven't streamed. And what was it, 4 or 5 days? I did try to stream last night, but the same problems that I had today occurred last night. In fact, the exact same thing happened last night. It was a memory thing. I couldn't tell that it was a memory thing, but I know now that it was, because it did the same thing. Because I didn't have Task Manager up, and I couldn't bring Task Manager up at that point because the system was essentially frozen. And for all practical purposes. It's all good right now. Don't want to jinx it by saying that too often. What was the guy's carriers? And I'm trying to figure out how far out he is. He was the other people who were traveling. They were about 4,000, maybe 5,000 light years out. I got him bookmarked. His carrier bookmarked. So let's Star Loomer or something. I'll never find it. Never find a bookmark. Put it under systems or something. There it is. They're not very far. Aw. Gosh, I go that far in a day easy. They must be taking their time. I don't really have much interest in going over there. I've been over here a bunch. I've been out here, been over here, been over here, even though there's no bookmarks there. I've been there a lot. Of course, you can see all the bookmarks up here. I spent 41 days up here. I'd like to go more over here, but there's just not much out there. I've been through here. There's a lot of things here. I don't know, maybe I don't have any bookmarks over here. Maybe I'll head over here or something.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
I've been there before, but maybe I'll head there and just see what I can find. I don't know. If anybody has any cool places to go see, let me know. I'd be more than happy to go have a destination in mind, you know, and just have wheels, we'll go. We do exobiology literally anywhere. 15,000, so we can hold 1,500 more. Eventually, one more trip. And then I'll have to make a command. I may go ahead and load the Panther Clipper up, and then if I decide to want to change ships, I'll just toss the tritium. It's only 65 million or something, right? I've done it before. I've thrown away many kilotons of tritium before, just because couldn't give it away. Just got rid of it.
You were scared, but now you're not. I can see it in your eyes. Take the wheel, give all you've got. Light up these skies. You, me, and Smokey too. We're gonna make it through.
If that's the case, then I'll make this will be. I'll have 2 trips. This one and one more, and I'll be done. Usually, what I do is I load up everything, load up the Panther Clipper, jump carrier, and I keep jumping the carrier and taking the tritium out of the Panther Clipper to refuel the depot, the fuel depot, till the Panther Clipper is empty. Then I change to my Mandalay, and then I start exploring as the carrier is traveling. And that usually gets me far enough away from the bubble so that I don't have too much trouble with discovered things already, previously discovered. That depends entirely on what direction you go. It used to be you only had to go 700, 800, 1,000 light years away to consistently find things undiscovered. Now with the expansion of the bubble and all the exploration for the colonization stuff, that you have to go a lot further. Significantly find things. There are lots of undiscovered things. Consistently find undiscovered things. More importantly, to find things that haven't been first footfalls. It does look like the problem, fingers crossed, is solved for now. I haven't changed scenes though. Let me toggle the scenes and see if it crashes. If it crashes, I'll be back. If it doesn't crash, well, it'll be full. Okay, that seemed to work. It seems like sometimes when I switch to a scene without the camera and then back to one with the camera, it sometimes crashes. I know not why. And the camera may not have anything to do with it. Yeah, it's working this time. Dude. Normally I don't hear this. Even when it crashes and does things. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Why are you doing this to me, game? Game is good, has no flaws, right? Maybe we'll back up and try another run at it. It does it. I don't know why it just doesn't use down thrusters. Hey, it is what it is. This trip should almost fill up the carrier. So if I make another load after this, make sure the carrier is topped off, and then I won't worry about maxing out the Panther clipper. I'll just, whatever's left over will be left over. I'm getting hungry for lunch.
Just one more jump, just one more call.
Making tuna fish, maybe. Cats like it when I have a tuna fish sandwich because they know they'll get some tuna fish. I have so many cats, so if I give them each tuna fish, then I don't have any. Literally, they can wipe out a can of tuna fish easy. They can wipe out 4 cans of tuna fish. I'll let them. Tuna cheese melts, yeah. That's an idea. I've got cheese. That's a really nice idea, actually. I got, well, what pretends to be cheese. It's not real cheese. Hey, what it is. I'm kind of upset because the nearby store, the convenience type store, discount convenience type store didn't have any chicken. Out of chicken. I'm gonna have to, if this keeps up, I'm gonna have to make a trip into town, restock my chicken. Boy, I also have hamburger meat though, but I'm getting kind of tired of. I made hamburgers, made meatloaf, and I made rice with hamburger meat, which was good. I'm getting kind of old. That's getting old, so it's time to mix it up a little. Right. This should almost top us off here. Here we can hold 250, 60, 70, 80 or so. And so I'll go load up the Panther Clipper again, and that'll be it. Won't have quite a full load of tritium left over, but okay. Got plenty to travel around the galaxy. Much as I want to, at least. I just get nervous when I leave and go too far because I'm always afraid something cool is going to happen in the bubble. I have to beat feet back for it. I actually came back for the community goal and stuff to finish that, to turn in and stuff, and okay, no big deal there. I was hoping that something would come of the ongoing saga with exobiology, but nothing yet.
In the silence of my cockpit, tracking your path through infinity. Oh, through infinity. They say you found what we fear to seek.
I guess I could, I don't know. I could just go ahead and depart. Bring up Spanch and got a route to where I might go.
Through the cosmos, you reign, commander. Every star knows your name.
We are in Char Under.
Beyond the light. La la la, into
And I'll figure out where I want to go next. That'll be the next question.
your transmissions paint the darkness with tales of worlds no one has seen. Pioneer spirit, breaking barriers, making history in between. Every star knows your name, Commander.
Anybody got any suggestions of cool places to visit? Away from the bubble? Do some exobiology while I go sightseeing?
Every star knows your name. Every star knows your name. Systems mapped and planets scanned. First foot
I'm a big fan of Lagrange lightning clouds.
moving fast through
I've
hyper
seen green ones and I've seen yellow ones.
trace.
You know of some place that has a different color, red or something.
Archives. Commander B, they speak of thee in stations through.
Seems like I saw a reference to a system that had two different lightning cloud colors in the same system, but I did not take note of where it was. It was some post on X from,
Leave stardust in your track.
I don't know who they are that post cool things on there.
As you venture, ever onward we go. Every star knows your name, Commander. Every star knows your name. Through the cosmos, you reign, Commander. Every star knows your name. Every
And normally what I do is I'd go drop this load off, max out the storage on the carrier, then I'd come back and I would actually max out the Panther Clipper, but I'm not going to go with what I've got. I don't think wherever I'm going to go is going to require a full load of tritium anyway. There and back, I mean. Are you feeling froggy there?
Fly stars she soars, chasing something more. Pirates on her, but she won't fail.
Anybody want to go for a ride? Exobiology?
Every warning light burns red.
You know, I saw somebody come online. He usually finds me on YouTube. Let me message him and see if he wants to go for a ride.
Past the danger zone in the
He's usually one of my YouTube viewers. I do stream on YouTube. So find me on YouTube if you haven't and subscribe there because I need subscribers big time. You would, but I want the T11 and the mining CG. Is there a mining CG coming up?
as fear begins to fade.
How many tons do you have to deliver? You get something. I can go mine something and drop off one load of a few tons of something. If that's so far, these CGs have been pretty lame. You don't really have any minimums to dissipate, you know. And the one from the exobiology or whatever, the scanner there, the last one, you know, making 75% was trivial. I was in the top 25%. Not hard at all. Dude.
Making history, setting new worlds, racing through the stars tonight.
We should give a really, really good prize and make it really, really hard to get. A good prize.
Racing through the stars
You don't limit to like just the top 10 people or something, but you know, make people do some significant effort to get worthwhile things. Well, I'm not going to be gone for a month. I'm just going to go run out and I mean, I can go 5, 6, 7,000 light years out and do exobiology and be happy. I just really doesn't matter where I go. Okay, I can't transfer the whole thing because it's full, so let's... go. And I still have a kiloton on the Panther Clipper. I got 20 kilotons on board. Oh, I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Hang on. Oh, I almost forgot. Hop off the depot. Gotta remember to do that. Now what am I carrying? Okay, I'll go get another load just to top that off, just because, since I am going to go ahead and depart. Go out with a max load then. Did that last time, and I ended up with 14,000 tons left over when I got back. Didn't need it. But you never know. I'm impulsive. I'll get out there somewhere and I say, well, I'm going to go over there. I got plenty of tritium. I'll just go ahead somewhere. So I like to keep my options open.
radio static fills the silence. Another jump.
And if something happened back in the bubble where I had to get back, I could get back much faster than this carrier could get me back.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Another jump into the
Let's try the full screen route again. Everything's looking good performance wise. I mean, really good. Maybe turning that hardware stuff off is probably a good thing. I mean, even my GPU is only running at 44%. Of course, my frame rate's not running at 60. That's kind of sad. I mean, actually in deep space, that should be I'm running there. Normally this stuff's 60. I did change a couple of settings in Elite Dangerous. Try to take some loads off and stuff. Looking at a new monitor. I need a new monitor also. One that's attached to a new computer. I'd take just a monitor. What kind of monitor are you looking at? Oh, ouch, ouch. Does it come with, you know, heated seats? Damn. What do you need that for? Other than you want. You want. To me that borders on nice to have. Don't need it, but nice to have. Well, you know, like right now mine is showing 45 frames per second. But when I turn VSync off, that really will jump way up. I can get, you know, a lot higher FPS out of the system, but then my mouse and stuff becomes sluggish. That's a known issue. Not the game, but with VSync off and kind of overload. I guess it has to do with it's taking up too much resources and slows down the polling time of the USB devices or something. If I have VSync on, I think. Keep it frame locked at 60 hertz. Maxed out at 60. And they say that you can turn VSync off and then within the game itself limit it to frame rate you want and stuff like the 60. But I tried that and I still had problems with the mouse. So. But I'm old. I don't really need, you know, real high frame rates. What bothers me way more than the frame rate dropping is the video stuttering. And I've put some effort into trying to figure out why that's happening. You know, and there's a plethora of solutions to that listed for things, and I've tried many of them. But I only notice video stuttering in this game. I don't really play other games like in Stray and stuff. My frame rate in Stray is much higher than in Elite, and I didn't have any types of video stuttering. And most of the solutions I've seen though relate to NVIDIA cards and stuff. They have much the cache and things like that. I don't pretend to understand, but I've done things, changed registry entries, and done some other things. It doesn't seem to make much difference. But I'm old and still trying to figure things out, so I'm pulling the old card out again. I checked the date on my old man card the other day, and it's still valid. So still use it. Well, no, it does in the sense if you Google it, it'll have a much better explanation of where am I going. And evidently, when you not turning VSync on, but turning VSync off or something, whichever gives you the higher frame rate, what it does is it starts messing with the polling of the USB devices or something. My understanding. I mean, you'd have to Google it. There are people that have far better understandings than I do. All I know is that it does mess with my mouse. Just Google sluggish mouse and VSync, just those 2 words or 3 words, and you'll see other people have that problem. I don't know why or what causes it for sure. Some people have some workarounds and stuff. I don't really care because I don't really care. Like I'm getting 60 frames per second here, and the only time that stuff's really important is like if you're on foot and stuff. I don't care if I get 30 frames per second generally. I mean, that's smooth enough for my eyes. It's video stuttering. If once in a while it does some serious video stuttering. That can be problematic at certain times. What you're doing.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Hey, it does work. I bet I've seen this already. I guarantee that's not the problem. I mean, don't trust that answer. I mean, by definition, what VSync is not going to say anything. All I'm saying is that sometimes turning the VSync off and stuff, your mouse gets sluggish when it wasn't sluggish before. My scroll bar wheel on my mouse was useless and stuff when I had that. I don't care what what causes it. I just can't use it on my system. But other people have the problem. It's not limited to just me. It's a fairly common issue. I don't have a special mouse and stuff that requires like Logitech drivers or anything, so I don't know why it would suddenly change just because you turn VSync off. I'm not saying VSync is causing the problem. There is obviously some other issue on the system that's causing the issue or causing the problem. I just don't know what the workaround of said issue is. Since I don't need VSync on or off per se, I mean, I'm happy with the performance that I have. I'm already maxed out, so I'm stuck with what okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that you can go within your game. You can set your game to limit your frame rate in some games, and that supposedly will fix it. But I tried that. Well, I didn't try below my frame rate. I tried at the frame rate. So I still had an issue. So I just said, screw it. I'm not going to worry about it. Like I'm running at 50 something frames right now, and it will drop down. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a problem for me. It might be a problem for other people. And if I did on-foot FPS stuff and everything, indeed, it might be a problem for some people having running lower frame rates. So it's not a problem for what I do at this time. So I'm not effort it too much or worry about it too much. I'm certainly not going to buy a new video card just to get a higher frame rate on monitors that won't support a higher frame rate anyway. Monitors I have are limited to 60, so not going to do me too much good. Okay, now let's figure out where we're going to go. Unless no one has any suggestions, I will head... Yeah, my monitors can't do 4K. I mean, they would even... I don't even think my video card could do 60 at 4K. It's just an old RX 580, you know. So where do we want to go? Where do I want to go? I've been over here last couple of times. I went down here. And I went over here. I don't know why I don't have any bookmarks, but I went down this spiral arm before. Well, that's a good idea, though. And I've been all through Hawkins Gap. And there's just not a whole lot out here that I've found. I don't really want to go too far unless I have something to do. So where's some scenery at? I know there's some cool things to see down here that I haven't seen yet. So this is where the I must not be because I don't see a system map. Surely if I'd been there, there'd be a system map, right? I've been there. I know I've been there. I've got a system map there. Ammonia. Okay. Trying to figure out where that other gas giant was. Not gas giant. Yeah, it was a green gas giant that came down here for last time. I wasn't disappointed. It was pretty nice. I've been real disappointed if I came down here and it was a crappy green giant. But so I guess I'll go try hanging out over this way maybe. I'll head down this spiral arm again. Let's head over here. What's destination? Doesn't really matter. I may stop at any moment. I don't want to go there. What the hell just happened? Let's go. Okay. Back in the galactic plane a little bit. Just need a destination to copy to see if Spanch has it. I need to find a place I can... Or Spanch doesn't have that one, but we'll take the next one next to it and see. Spanch does have this location though. Do that. And it works for me. I don't really care where I'm going as long as it's not in the same area. That's perfect. So sounds good. Set us up for 25,000 tons. We will see where we're going. We'll start our jumps. Unfortunately, though, as I said, streaming while you're jumping the carrier is very boring unless you're doing exobiology in between the jumps and you really don't notice the carrier jumps. At least the viewers don't. But I'm not going to be doing any exobiology until I get considerably further out than, probably 4 or 5 jumps. So that's going to take an hour. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to probably just wrap up stream, and I'll try to stream again later and call this a win because the stream didn't crash. This is the first time in 3 attempts that the stream hasn't had any performance issues. So fingers crossed I've alleviated whatever was causing it by changing settings and stuff. Because we're running at 32% memory right now, so I think I'll just wrap up now and jump the carrier, and then later tonight stream again. Maybe do some exploration on the way while I'm jumping. So thank you guys for coming in. And is there anybody you guys, what am I, 8 viewers? Anybody y'all want to raid? I'm amenable to that. I don't know who's currently streaming right now, but it was very nice of Commander Hatch to raid me earlier. I don't know who Photo Style is. You always know all these people. Oops. Wrong button. How do you spell their name? You know, in the stream manager, it lists, when you click the raid button, it gives you a list of people. But that's not necessarily everybody in that category. So how do you spell that commander or that streamer's name there, option? Oh, I see them. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I found them. They're streaming together with somebody else, it looks like. Oh, what a cute thing. Oh, I had a globe with a little cat thing poking up over it or something. That was cool. A pig, I guess it was. Well, let's give them a raid then. Thanks for coming in, guys. I will start the raid and start my outgoing music, and hopefully it won't stream, it won't crash. Thanks again for coming in. Let's get this raid started. See y'all guys later. Check me out tonight. I just wanted to say, if you managed to make it through the video this far, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It will really help my channel out. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Searching the stars for a world like home. After explorer drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild. Pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call. Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed. Every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call, exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small.